6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Breaking news. President Biden appears to have gotten lost once more, and who knows if he will ever find his way off the stage.
Has been lost before and had his dear wife to help him with chocolate pudding and a fresh baby wipe and a helping hand off the stage, but not this time.
Good morning.
Good morning. I was
Oh
laughing.
boy.
I was laughing at the intro.
I still like the AI voices.
Yeah.
Because I can pick any different kind of voice.
Mm-hmm.
And in my outro for my normal
Yeah, it is creepy.
lives is actually the Trump version of it.
Yeah.
They have a Trump AI voice. Yeah,
They
are creepy.
Yep. Want some chocolate pudding and his baby wipe.
And it's hot out, so you need something to cool you off. I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost 80 degrees at 9 o'clock. So
Either way, it's coffee. Just drink it. It's good.
It's got caffeine.
I'm the one that's opposite. In the summertime, I'll drink hot coffee. In the wintertime, I drink iced coffee. Go figure. I don't know. New England. We can sit down and eat a pint of ice cream out in the middle of the freezing cold.
I wouldn't mind trying the mushroom coffee as cold, brew it, or because it takes a lot to dissolve it, and there's always little stuff at the bottom of it.
Make a cup of it overnight. Let it sit a little bit longer, and then strain it and put it over ice and see what the difference is. Like make it hot, but then let it sit and cool down a little bit.
You up in the cold section of.
I know. How do you say his name? Gariki?
I call him Common. That's always what I have called him over the years.
Mm-hmm. I just want to say congratulations with your winnings from last night. Yay! I was late, but congrats.
Yeah. Go ahead and bring up the first bit of news. It's again about Biden, but what are we gonna do? Let me find the right one. There it is. I'll still share audio.
Go Wiki.
Don't show that again. Okay. I think this is the one we want here. There we go. Oh, and I didn't even realize I got the wrong background on.
Really, really quick. Jennifer said if you have mushroom coffee with cream, it wouldn't taste like cream of mushroom soup. Little bit, maybe.
Actually, because I actually put creamer in because I don't use sugar which is weird because it tastes it almost tastes like a coconut instead of a mushroom. But yeah, it's just I don't need to put sugar in it. Like a normal coffee, I would put 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar. But let's
Hey,
There.
Shadow.
Nope,
Shadow's
that's the wrong one again. There we go.
Here we go.
I don't know if anybody's seen this, but it was really another really strange thing to chalk up that Biden does. He's sitting in the office, and press is asking him questions about this and that, and I'll go ahead and play it here.
He's laughing at all the confusion.
Did you hear him?
He's like, hey.
Yeah.
What an awesome president, huh?
The first thing I think of is, if you've ever been to an old folks home, they just blurt stuff out. You know?
Yes, they do.
They have to have somebody come over and calm them down and whatnot.
Yep.
That's the vibe I get off of that, and it's kind of
Yeah.
I feel sorry for him. He should be in a care facility. Somebody keeping an eye on him. I mean, he does have that now, but we should have somebody running the country.
Right.
Then again, what would be better, him or Harris?
Neither.
Someone that can't tie their shoe, or someone that'll throw their shoe at you. Again, there's a lot of talk about when he froze. A lot of people are saying this was a mental freeze that he had right there live in front of everybody. His brain actually went shut down.
Yep.
You have doctors, that are not left or right, saying that he needs care.
Yep.
And here, this is where he walks off into well, I'll go ahead and play it.
Nowhere land.
Yeah, well, everybody's over here clapping, and he's like, "Where'd everybody go?"
Yeah.
And here he goes walk. And I bet, and then here comes the French guy. Like, we need to get him over here. How do we get him over here? And there's an Italian prime minister again. Everybody has to come over and get the picture taken with him. The poor guy he's just not there.
It is. Good morning, Dig Deeper. It is real. Yep. Every sign, everything, every time I watch Biden, I get memory flashbacks of how my mother-in-law was. You watch it, and everybody's watching it straight out on television too. So it's just, there's no way of hiding it. The same things that he does, she would do. It's just wow.
And here's another story here. Pizza Hut closes 15 locations amid major franchise dispute.
Sheesh.
And more than 129 more at risk. So Pizza Hut might be the end of Pizza Hut here shortly if they can't figure something out. But it goes on to say that during the sickness stuff and whatnot, they lost millions, and and they still owe millions.
Oh,
They failed to pay 3 million owed in 2022, and they failed 2.6 million they owed in 2023. So this is why they're starting to liquidate some of they're closing some of their places to try to come up with the money. And it's you sit there and think about you know, I remember Pizza Hut as a kid. It's some of those things that you watch you go back and watch the 80s commercials and stuff of
yep.
some of the restaurants and whatnot that didn't make it through some of the crunches through time,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see this happening, and it's one more company that's not going to be around anymore.
Yep. Which is quite sad because they've been around since what I think it was the late 60s, early 70s.
I believe so. Let
Something
me
like
see.
that. It was them and Domino's.
Well, Pizza Hut's way older than Domino's, as far as I
Yeah.
know.
I like watching those shows on History Channel on food that built America, foods that
Yeah.
built America. It shows you all like where they came from, who made them, and
Oh, actually, it's May 31st, 1958,
yep.
in
Okay.
Wichita, Kansas.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
Domino's was years later because they were, I think it was two Irishmen that bought it.
Domino's was December 9th, 1960.
60. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Papa
they were.
John's was in 84.
Mm-hmm.
Little Caesars was in 59. Huh. And Little Caesars was actually, kicking it up,
Now, Dig Deeper, he had a question.
uh, or if he was,
Neither would be.
uh,
Neither.
yeah, it's pretty much bombed either way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it would be, you know, if he was more into it, I think it would actually be worse because it was we knew it was him doing it, but now
Right.
it's
Mm-hmm.
it's like whoever's behind him pulling the strings is controlling the country.
Yeah, you just said exactly what I was gonna say too. Yep,
Yeah.
my same thoughts. Exactly.
Oh, Shakey's Pizza. I
Shaky.
ain't seen that for a long time.
I have shared your live stream on X and thumbs up for you as well. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, if anybody, that's a good channel to check out too.
Yes.
He does some good lives. Talks about prepping and a lot of that stuff.
Yep.
Um,
Let me see.
go down here, and our next one here is on X. I'm still having a hard time calling it X over Twitter, but whistleblower who worked for the HHS revealed the government is building secret detention facilities all over the United States. And I'm going to continue on this one right here. This is um, he's supposed to be coming out with a live here shortly about
Mm-hmm.
this with the whistleblower. And these are it's like what's coming next. And
Ooh.
me and Lake has talked about the bird flu and all this, and I know there's a lot of people who are, it's nothing to worry about. Right now it is, but when you get man involved in that, um, a lot of bad stuff can happen. And the more that they're pushing on this, trying to get it out, trying to get it, it's in the cows, it's in the milk, it's in all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is this where we're going with these detention places? Because this is um where it's headed. And again, this is HHS's Health and Human. It's a government agency. It's Health and Human Services, and that's the ones like WHO and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Would be involved in this. So it's either possibly go in these places, and if you didn't want to get, the things in your arm, so and so.
Yep.
Yeah. So these things are still popping up, and they put off that their facilities for, Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and this one's in Nevada area. So they're saying these are being built for the people who are homeless from hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff. Why would you ship people all the way over into Nevada?
In the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go figure, right? Put them all in those little houses and I'm gonna cook them.
Yeah. And I'm gonna bring it up again. Here it is. Which is today. World War III is to begin today. So hopefully we make it through today.
Yep. If so, you'll see us tomorrow.
I touched on this a few days ago about, Friday. This guy Kumar said that Tuesday, June 18th, has the strongest planetary stimulus to trigger World War III, although the 10th and the 29th of June may have a say in it as well. So not only do we have to worry about today, World War III starting, we have the 29th yet. So hopefully we can make it through this.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like I said, if so, we'll see you tomorrow.
yeah.
If not, y'all be safe.
Yeah, and the thing is, his predictions, some of his predictions are like really spot on, and it's really freaky. Like he mentioned people by the name and when they would die and how they would die. That's the thing that got me. But again, I figured I would give a little plug here for the guy again. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, there's always something going on. You and I don't want to be like some of the other channels. World War III has been going on for the last 4 years.
Yep.
In some channels. uh, let's go over to the next one, and this is New Jersey.
Oh, go figure.
Yeah, the highest ranking Democrat in New Jersey politics has been indicted for running a criminal enterprise to benefit himself and others. According to the indictment, George Norcross, his brother Philip, and 4 other Democrats are charged with first-degree racketeering. Racketeering, it's
Mm-hmm.
the mafia. Anyway, this has probably been going on for some time, and it's actually good to see, politicians actually getting in trouble.
Yep. Finally.
Yeah.
Now we know what all the old timers were talking about by always saying government's crooks, corruption, they're all bad.
Yeah. And
We already knew that anyway, but still, it's finally coming out.
I mean, if you look at him, doesn't he look like somebody that should be on the Sopranos? Look at his picture, and
Yep.
kind of seems like somebody that should be on the Sopranos.
Morning, Vesta.
Hey, Vester, how you doing?
And Dig Deepa went into work. He said, "Have a good day, everybody."
Oh, have a good day at work. Be safe. Yeah, let's move on. This is a little gotta be careful with the wording.
Mm-hmm.
The silent epidemic. This is Maine. They basically want to know why, and it kind of surprised me because Maine is usually a Democrat state.
Yep.
But they are talking out about this, and you're going to see. I think you're going to see more states doing this too.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they're going to get money out of. Well, they'll probably will, but there's a lot of in the health part of the states are wondering why there's an increase on certain deaths, and they're finding out that it has to do with stuff that people took during the sickness.
Yep.
And she's raising concerns about these deaths, and I think it was 25 to 64-year-olds. It's an 18% increase, and it's not from being sick from the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's an after effect of what she believes, and a lot of doctors and everything believes, of the side effect of taking the juices for the sicknesses.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that there's people bringing it out, although most of them have ulterior motives on this. I'm sure there's going to be money changed somewhere or something, because
a
lot of people just stood by during the sickness times when you have pharmacy or big pharma doing testing on animals, and all the animals die, and then they skip that and go straight to human. Where were these people where were these people then, or when they were forcing people to take these things?
Mm-hmm.
or you don't go to work?
Yeah. Ruined a lot
Hello,
of people's
Pat.
lives.
Hey, Huga. Good to see you. Oh, wow.
Yep, I was saying that a minute ago. That's cool.
Okay, let's move on for that. And I would like to get more into that because of the death in certain ages.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most spike since the early 20s. I think it was the polio. It might have been a little bit earlier than that when they first did that. It wiped out a lot of people. I don't know if it's polio or another juice,
Mm.
but it wiped out a lot of people because it actually gave them what it was supposed to be curing them for or protecting them for. Okay, let's move on to the other one. And I've been following this for a while because and watching stocks and things as this progresses. Um, we all know Israel's going through a thing and everything. Hey there, 101. How's it going?
Hey, 101. Good morning.
Good to see you. We've got this issues going on in the Red Sea. Now we do have ships over there to protect these big cargo ships that are going through the canal and whatnot. The only problem is a lot of them are still getting hit. These cargo ships, and there's a lot of money on these things. Imagine, because I was talking about this with my son. I said because he has ordered some stuff from Japan, and
Mm-hmm.
it's because he collects cards and everything, and he said it's taken forever for his package to get here. And I said, well, it depends. Are they flying it over, or it's on a boat? Because if it's on a boat, you might not get it. And he said, why? And he said, because if they go through the Suez Canal, there's bad guys shooting at these cargo ships, and your card might get sunk. He said, oh no. Um, and where do you hear about this? You don't. It's not on the news, and this stuff is still going on. Um, and again, they do have we do have ships. United States does have ships over there that does fire back on uh, some of these bad people that are targeted, and like I said, that shipping has gone up 74% since this has happened, because a lot of ships, instead of going through the Suez Canal, they are actually going around the whole bottom part of Africa. And like I said, um it's an ongoing thing. And the fact that the prices of shipping, like if you get stuff from China that comes over here, depending the route that they take, and because certain times of the year you can't go across the Pacific. You
Mm-hmm.
have to go through the Atlantic area, which you have to go through the Suez Canal, or you have to go all the way around Africa and then back up and then cross over. And again, this is where our the prices of everything are going up. And do you see any of this on the news?
No.
It's going on, and this is they've been shooting these ships down left and right, and our United States Navy has been returning fire over and over, and the fact that they keep changing their location, it's Yemen, it's Iran, different locations are taking these ships out because of the stuff that's going on in Israel. Yeah, I mentioned that. I don't know if it was last night or
yesterday morning.
Friday, or was it yesterday morning? Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday
So
morning.
American-made Tupperware will be no more. The last plant.
I think it was yesterday you mentioned it. It was either yesterday or Friday, but yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Now you made me think.
Yeah, I bet the old Tupperware will start going up in value.
Yep. It will. I have some here actually from my grandmother.
Everybody's gonna be looking at the bottom, made in United States. It's gonna be collectors.
Yep. If it was Friday, I totally missed it.
Let's see, where we're at here. And yeah, remember when everybody gave Trump issues about the tariffs and stuff to China? All the prices are going to go up and whatnot. Well, guess who added to those? Yep. And I'm just going to go straight to products and stuff like that. The prices of stuff that's going to go up, and the fact that he's putting tariffs on the things that he wants to improve on in the United States, them dang electric cars and solar. Guess what he puts tariffs on?
Electric and solar.
There should be if that's what you want in this country. Yeah. You want everybody to have these electric cars and, solar on top of your houses and stuff like that. You should be giving them breaks in this stuff, not raising the price on it.
That's how it used to be.
And the only reason why you would raise the price of this stuff for tariffs is that you want to drive the price up on these items. And it's exactly what they're doing, because I'm not sure if anybody knows, but the Biden family has major stock in the components made for the lithium battery. And when we went out of Afghanistan, they signed deals to have majority stock in these mines that mine this stuff. So when they can get the price of lithium and all that stuff to go up, who makes money off of this? I mean, if the mafia would do stuff like this, there'd be the RICO Act and all kinds of other stuff going on, but it's okay. It's politics, I guess. But here you get to see 25% to 100% on lithium EV batteries. And this will be going up 7.5% to 25%. That's the tariffs he's adding onto this. So the price of this stuff will be going through the roof. And then the non-EV batteries are going up to 25%. Battery parts, again, 25%. Steel and aluminum products, another 25%. Solar cells, up to 50%. Semiconductors, 50%. You can see, and this is all on that electric cars. Anything that do with, the batteries and the components for these batteries he's putting tariffs on that. So that means the price of that stuff is going to go through the roof and make him a bunch of money, or his family, whoever's pushing buttons back there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. If not,
Yep.
it's like the first couple years is just going to be nothing but him trying to fix things.
Yep.
And I don't see much of if he does get back in office, because I'm not going to say there's no way he can't win.
Yeah. Yep.
We said that in 2020, but like I said, with him in office, I don't see him fixing a lot, because there's a lot to fix.
It's definitely one thing at a time, but it's going to take
Yeah,
a heck of a lot of time. Yep.
it'll be a start. And hopefully whoever comes the 4 years after it doesn't go back another 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be so much better than another 4 years of Biden.
Yeah. Yep.
I really don't think he will be running, though.
No.
I don't. Every day we see outburst of him, and him just freezing, or he passes out during a concert, which I would have done the same thing. But
Yeah. Exactly.
But you're the president of the United States, and you're sitting there. There has to be somebody yelling in your ear, "Wake up, old man, wake up!" Or something.
I know. The earpiece is in there, but who knows if he's listening to it?
Yeah,
I don't think he is.
and I thought I would give you something good to check out. Here is 2 kids in Colorado playing soccer with an elk. Go ahead and make it bigger.
This is hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Can head it.
He's close to the net too.
That'd be worth it.
So excited over that little ball.
It won't really matter if it pops because that is like that ball got destroyed.
Oh, that's too funny. That's cute.
It's basically
Yeah. I like watching things like that.
Yeah. It's wholesome.
Yeah.
Not much. Yeah.
It's too often it's everything's, doom and gloom and whatnot. And it's not nice to see, especially Mother Nature.
Yes.
Too often we see, animals getting hurt and things like that. And there's always that person with the camera instead of helping the thing.
Helping somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
let me record it first, and then, or
All it is.
You'll see somebody get hurt or whatnot, and they have the camera, and people are yelling, "Call 911." I
And they're on
can't.
their
I'm
phone.
recording it.
Yeah, I can't.
Because everybody has phones now.
Yep.
Why can't? And that's another thing that irritated me about TV shows and whatnot. There's everybody always says, "Somebody call 911."
Yep. Exactly.
Where's your phone?
I'm recording. I can't. It's in my hand. Exactly what WTH and the kids respecting nature is awesome.
Yeah.
See, and I don't know that. I mean, I watch those things too, and you notice that a lot more of the nature trying to interact with us. So
Yeah.
something saying, they're telling us something like, "Hey, pay attention," and they're paying it. Obviously, they're paying attention to us. So, hey, good morning, Southern Survival.
Hey, Rogue. Yeah, too often now it's
Mm-hmm.
and you get it's actually good to see actual kids
Yeah.
outside instead of in the house. Like and I bring them up all the time. True Grit,
Mm-hmm.
when their kids are outside all day
Yep.
playing. Of course, they got their schoolwork. They're homeschooled and whatnot. They got their schoolwork that they got to do and whatnot. And as soon as that's over, they're outside. And most of the time, um, they're with the parents doing what the parents are doing. If the parents are out there weeding the garden, they're out there weeding the garden. And not once does the parents say, "Get over there and weed that garden," or something like that. They volunteer to help because that's what they enjoy doing it. That's how they grew up that way. And it's not like they're being forced to manual labor or anything like that. It's just, you know, that's the way it used to be.
It's
uh,
all family orientated.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing it as a family, and it's um I see that, and I'm like, it kind of gives you hope. There's some people out there that still have a little bit of values and stuff. And I like this channel here. Let me go ahead and pop this back up. I think this is the right one. Is it? Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Let me rewind this. This is a attack of a giant duck.
No, the duck!
Not the duck.
Oh my god! No, the duck!
And that's in Michigan. This must have been a doozy of a storm. I like this on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of times, uh, there's people that record this just to get these shots of the Empire State Building, because this happens all the time. But there'll be people set up their cameras and just record, waiting for those lightning strikes. A big old thing of copper out in the middle of the bay there. It's a big lightning strike. Look at that.
Okay, so
I know it kind of looks like it's Liberty shooting lightning out, but it's actually coming
coming
the
in.
other way. um, Yeah, here's some more of these. Now, if you watch something like this, do you think this is, CGI or somebody, putting lightning, green screen or something like that? Um, I'm not sure where this is at or anything, but I do believe this is true because I think that's a actual volcano that does shoot out lightning.
Lightning. It's because the sulfur
Yeah.
effects. Yeah.
Now, do you think this is real or is it just, CGI or whatnot? Um, who knows? These days, it's hard to say.
It is.
But this volcano does emit lightning storms sometimes. So much that airplanes are not allowed to go through that area because a certain time when it starts heating up, it'll actually shoot out
Mm-hmm.
lightning.
Yeah, because something metal going over, it's gonna
Yeah.
conduct it. Yeah.
And now see this is what I'm talking about. Um, people with cameras.
Yep. Oh, kitty.
Okay, let's go.
Poor little guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's like, well.
But glad he actually got some help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there was
He's
more than one
alive on
person.
Membrax.
Yep. And it was more than one person. Somebody without a camera that saved it.
Yeah. And like I said, those people see that all the time though.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that's when that was in Dubai when they had that flood,
That
which
flood, yeah.
that was crazy. Dubai is the desert.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have floods.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyways, today is supposed to be a doozy of a day for heat. And
Yes.
I'm pretty sure most of us are under a heat advisory for.
Yep.
Well, they actually said you're under heat advisory until 11 o'clock Friday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the whole week.
Yep.
And guess what, guys? This is just June.
It's
The
early.
hot months are not even here yet.
Yep.
August.
July and
Yeah.
August to get to be the hottest. Sometimes even September.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to say now.
Yep.
And again, they're going to be it's going to be the talk about global warming,
Yep.
it's
I'm
it's
already
going
at
to be the thing.
I'm already at 78, but it feels like 82
84 right now.
for you guys.
Yep.
What's the feel like? Is that the feel like?
Feel like is 93.
Yep.
Or how is it that high? Oh, no, it says 95. Feels like 95.
Mm-hmm.
Does it
Yep.
go up 10
It's
degrees by the
well,
feel?
what's your
feel like?
humidity? My humidity is at 72 and we're at 78. Feels like 82.
Yeah, 78 humidity at the
Yeah.
moment.
That's why,
Yeah.
because the humidity. They said by Thursday for us, it will be like feels like 103.
Hey, you
Tomorrow
can
will
keep
be
that stuff down there.
Yeah.
It's Ohio. We're not supposed to be this hot.
Yeah, us too. We would the local news last night was talking about us too. We're not even supposed to be. It's early for this.
Mm-hmm.
It's because of the winter we had, I believe.
Yeah, and that's we in this area of Ohio, they actually gave warnings to stay out of the woods because the ticks are
Yeah.
so bad, and there's an 18% increase in Lyme disease this year in this county. I don't know about the rest of Ohio or anything, just in this
that
county.
county. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that's the weird thing when everybody's a weather person now. Everybody's a what do they call them, meteorologist, because everybody has the apps and the radars and all that stuff. But when you sit there, people are watching this stuff. When you sit there and watch cloud formations in your state, because you'll watch the little radar going through, and then all of a sudden, woof, there's a cloud that appears out of nowhere.
Well,
And
didn't
then,
that happen the other day?
yeah,
When you were looking at my weather, all of a sudden you're like, "Hey, poof! There's something over here and over there on yours too, like over
yeah.
here."
And yesterday, it was thunder and lightning like crazy through here. And I go outside and I can see in the clouds and everything, but not a drop of rain.
Yep.
Just thunder and lightning without rain.
Heat
South of
lightning.
us got quite a bit and got hail. But the majority, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you see private chat?
Yeah.
Real quick. Okay. Gonna have ticks. Locust.
Yeah.
Locust help with the ticks. Is that what you mean?
Huh? No, they just don't. It's too hot down.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Down there to have ticks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know. Well, it depends what area you are too. Because I know a lot of people in Oklahoma that has a lot of issues with ticks.
Yeah.
And one of the best things for ticks is chickens or guineas. They'll clean ticks out of
the guinea hens. Yes.
Yeah.
And they're also good for a warning security. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are noisy, so hopefully if you have neighbors they'll approve, and they won't complain too much. But they are noisy, but they're worth it.
Yeah. I'm half in with raised beds. I'm actually I have to go out and water at nighttime. And it's been every night now going out to water. Yeah, I'm assuming TH2 got rain yesterday because his temperature dropped down 20 degrees.
Yeah. That would definitely cause some kind of storm.
Yeah.
With the temperature drop like that.
Oh. But I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody go. I'm just gonna do the hour thing. That way I can actually go out and get some stuff done.
Yeah, you got to get some stuff done.
Yesterday I didn't want to go out in the heat, so I just stayed here and kept the live going. But I got to get stuff done.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't go out after the live?
Well, yeah, I went out after the live. But
Yeah, after the live. Yep.
yeah, I still got I got the grass to cut and all that fun stuff to do outside.
Yep.
But hopefully we get to see you guys tomorrow if World War III doesn't happen.
Right. I know. If so, just brace yourself.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention because you know how many times we've been, 2020, the mine thing, and about every other year the world ends.
Yep. I know. Maybe I'll go on. Maybe I'll go on later too.
Okay. Yeah. Keep an eye open for Crazy to be going live here.
Maybe I'll do like a heat break.
Heat break.
Live. People that were in the heat come hang out in the air, cool air, and just relax.
Yep. And
definitely stay hydrated.
If you go outside, make sure you hydrate. Water. And
hydrate. And if you feel like you're in the sun too much, just take a break.
Yeah.
The heat stroke is a thing.
Yep.
Dehydration.
We will catch you tomorrow, 9:00.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.